Located in the parish of São Lázaro, Lou Lim Ieoc Garden is considered the most Chinese of all of Macau's gardens. Its inspiration came from the classical gardens of Suzhou, which, according to UNESCO, embody the refined sophistication of traditional Chinese culture. Building was embarked upon by wealthy 19th century merchant Lou Cao, a well-respected middleman acting for both Chinese and Portuguese society. The works in the garden were continued by his son, Lou Lim Ieoc. After Lou Lim Ioc's death, following various family disputes, parts of the garden were sold to Pui Ching School, while the rest of it was acquired by the government in 1973, before being opened to the public in 1974. The garden was built according to Taoist tradition. The water represents yin, the feminine, while the rocks represent yang, the masculine. These two elements are interconnected, with its presence permeating the garden. The lake supports little islets, representing a portion of masculinity, while the pitted rocks represent femininity.
The garden had to be some kind of a microcosmos, so to contain all the elements that are in the real world. The trees, the water, the mountains, rivulets, birds, and so on.
After walking through the Moon Gate, visitors can easily lose themselves in sightseeing, immersed in an incredible variety of atmospheres, from the bamboo groves abutting the walking paths to the fantastic rock piles representing caves and mountains, and even the Forest of the Lions, a bizarre set of rocks whose shapes are said to resemble lions. Built in the 1920s, the Lakeside Pavilion combines elements of Chinese and European architecture. Other elements worth mentioning are the ponds of green lotuses and the 9-turn bridge, which, according to legend, cannot be crossed by evil spirits as they can only move in straight lines.
There is an interesting difference between the planners, the designers of the Chinese gardens and the Western gardens. The planners of the Western gardens have the formation in architecture and geometry, and the planners of the Chinese gardens have a formation in drawing. They were famous painters, and so they try to make the nature look like these drawings they had imaginative.
Over the years, Lou Lim Ieoc Garden has become one of the most cherished places to visit in Macau.
If you look at one place, you see one scene. If you look at another place, you see another scene. And all these scenes are different. All these scenes are beautiful.